The difference in wet packed scallops and dry packed scallops is the wet packed scallops are packed in water and they'll fill up with water. When you go to sear your scallops, you won't be able to get that crisp crust on them and a good sear on them before you overcook them.
So that's why I sometimes get water in the pan.
That's why you get water in the pan, it pops in your
right.
eyes.
It's bad.
It's just not fun. Your scallops don't get color on them. We're gonna start this in a really hot pan. Season our scallops, salt and pepper on both sides. And the reason that we're getting the pan so hot is because we want to get the scallop seared, but not cook it too much because we're gonna put our crust on it.
Okay.
And you can see I'm not overloading the pan.
Giving him some room to breathe.
I'm gonna use both our little tongs
Okay.
and our spatula. And the tongs to control it, the spatula just to help it flip. And so this way you won't burn yourself.
Yeah.
And you can see this is really hot heat because we just want to sear the scallops but keep them nice and rare.
Okay.
You want to try one?
Sure. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Oh yeah, it's way easier that way than how I do it. Cool.
I'm going to turn this off. We're going to check just to make sure. See how we got a little color on this side? But they're still nice and rare. It is really important that these stay cold. You do not pull these out of the freezer until you're ready to put them on, because the heat from the scallops will melt the butter. Then you're not going to keep that emulsion and get that nice crisp crouton on top. So we're going to place these just right on top.
Amazing.
You can see they're a little larger than the scallop, which is fine. I want that look of the crust draping down over the scallop. Here, you want to put a couple on there?
Yes, please. So Michelle, what did you do this weekend? Oh, I put little party hats on my scallops.
What you want to do is broiler on high.
Okay.
On high heat, because again, we want that fast browning of this without overcooking the scallops.
Okay. They're perfect.
We're going to check just for the warmth.
Okay.
This is our cake tester that we love so much. Doesn't make us bleed out our juice. And we're just checking. Again, put it right under your lip or put it on your hand just to make sure it's warm. Warm?
Yep.
That's it. We're ready to taste the scallops. I like to just go right onto a paper towel.
That's draining a little bit of the grease?
Yeah,
or?
it gets the grease off of the bottom. If there's
Okay.
any excess bread crust that got a little too dark, it'll get it off of the bottom. What you have is you have that beautiful spiciness from the chorizo, the fat from the butter that crusted over the sweet scallop, and we're gonna just squeeze some lemon on it. This is not part of the dish, but just so you can taste it.
Great.
And you can taste how the acid acts, because with that much butter and the sweetness from the scallop, you really need some acid to balance it out.
I don't even need a knife, actually. These are perfect.
And they're still nice and medium rare on the inside.
So good.
I'm making Michelle Branch dance.
Which is hard to do.